Okay, everyone. So I think this is where we left off. I think. Either way, it's either really close or it's where we left off. We're not gonna mess around too much. We're just going to try and get the hell through this shit. So, but if I remember correctly, all these guys come after me. So I guess there isn't really much I'm going to be able to do. So let's block off the way these guys can get to us. And ninja is going to be a bit of a problem. We'll sacrifice you for the sacrificialness of the ninja. Oh yeah, that only did like one freaking damage, dog. They're like nothing to them. I do remember there were ninjas on it, so it was either this floor or the next floor. So see, I can't get on the staircase. We'll go back up, so we have to go forward. I want to stay the ground. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Because I can't let them touch my Lidl killers. They will decimate them. As long as I can get everyone down there, we should be good. Because all we have to do is just paralyze her and we'll get pretty much it. Bastards. Just gotta be careful on people's health. Damn it, if I only could get, you're at, oh yeah, you, oh deal, not good, because that ninja's gonna come now. Might have to use a little heal. Let's see. It's only 8 AP, so we'll do that. Man, that was a big area too. Okay, good. That I will take that. That will work out. Okay, he still takes pretty good damage from them. Oh well, that was convenient. But yeah, the ninjas will wipe the living crap out of everyone else. So, let's get you over here. Oh, he actually lived. Didn't live against that. Stop doing attack down, you bastard. What a coward. As long as those things don't fuse, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to fight most stuff, it looks like. I don't think we're gonna get away from winning away on this. Because like I said, those ninjas are going to tear everyone else up if I let them get near them. Pretty much all of my weaker characters are going to get devastated by anything from this point on. They fight by themselves. Where you at? Okay, you still got pretty okay health, but you could use a heal. Okay, you probably really could use a heal now. Get with the ninja force, so. Jump in there and get him out of the way. Good. No chest, right? Nope, no chest. Just enemies. Not really worried about them. They just wander around like idiots, so. Okay. Next floor. No, this was the floor we left off on. Now I remember. Because we had the demons in the fucking ninjas. This is where we left off. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful. Now, sadly, I can't get the demon here. I can't remember if they can attack past that wall, so... Okay, they fly on the wall, so that's fine. Okay. So yeah, he's one square below that. So I'm gonna have Arc be right here. Hopefully he can fight that thing. Pretty good damage against him. Oh yeah, it's up and down. We'll try to combat that a little. Now, I could have Arc jump in, but that's also risking that demon. So I think I'm just gonna stay there. Choices. I'm gonna stand the ground. Could do a one offense. How much MP you got? That's probably what I want to do more in the 4 with the boss before the actual boss. I can sneak by. Oop, nope, he has a beam thing. Oh shit, that only did 2 damage. Fuck. That did like nothing. Yet he's getting devastated by them. How strange. Okay. I need to get rid of Demon Force, I think. It doesn't show the health though. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, he needs it. Come on, die, damn it. It's gonna haunt him now. Finish it off. Damn it. It's almost dead. I blocked. Oh yeah, he can just fly over walls. Come on, counter, damn it. Ooh. Why did I only do friggin' 4 damage to Paco? Weird. See. 10? Okay. See, that's 60. 15 though, so yeah. Finally. And a miss. Well, at least he didn't take full damage, at least. Can go in here, devastate these ninjas. Damn it. Man, for some reason Paco just takes nothing to that dust move. So strange. I guess they fly high enough over the wall that doesn't connect. Well, actually, when you look at it, it's not as tall as the side walls, so no, for some reason, short walls inside this place for some reason. I don't know. Let's see, wait. What's your health at? Okay, you're... probably could use a little. You gotta get that thing dead, damn it. Kill it, damn it! Stop missing! Thank you. Actually, I can walk one of them towards the exit now. Should be safe too. But I need to get him healed before we go to the next floor. Because I don't know what's down now. Finally! Let's talk at... Oh shit, Orc's getting down there in health too. How about we just move Orc down here? How... Okay, MP's back max too, so that works. So go heal. Well, actually, I should have did that on Paco, so I could have gotten him in. Oh well. I got leveled up by healing! Uh-oh. I did not anticipate that, though. Oh, come on. Everyone's just missing everything now. Go at 70. 60 was the best, yeah. I'll just use a few of the low 20s till someone gets to a staircase. You're at... Okay, you got full, so you're good. Dow's Fang. Don't think we got that last time. Okay, now we finally get to go one more floor lower. Will we make it? I don't really honestly know, but I really hope so, because it will suck to do all this over again. Floor 48. Wooden weeple things and giant dragons. one chest in the middle. Do a similar strategy where we block them off. Now the Grid Weepers probably can fly over the walls too, though. Yeah. Hey, that works for me. No problems here. What's up with all the area effects? Didn't even have to move. Oh no. Okay. I guess Paco just has really high immune to elemental shit, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure what the hell else it is. Okay, so it looks like these ones ain't gonna be too big of a problem. Just gotta be careful, Paco. So yeah, he's down. He's careful. We might have to revive a few people, and I can't do much about him. Okay, yeah, dragons didn't pose a big problem. And for some, not sure why that other one decided to go the other way, but guess whatever. It's not like it's any skin off me. At least it didn't count all. Nope. Okay, it didn't count. Get my way. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Count. Nice. Why did it run away? What's it doing? He's dying. I think we need to do this. Thank goodness for that MP restore thing. Good, thanks. Dead. We just get the treasure and get the hell out of here. Hell pit. Now, like I said, there's only one chest supposedly we should get on the very bottom floor because it has the last stone. And if I remember correctly, Bill said if you equipped all those stones on one character, all their moves will free or something, I think. Maybe it was something else. Maybe it regened MP. But I think that's what he said they do. Okay, so it was 50 floors. Okay, so this is the boss before the boss. So this will be a test to see. Okay, that thing's nothing. This will be the test to see if we'll actually be all right. So those things are nothing. That's good. That's good. You can't get all the way around. Well, that was really anticlimactic. Like, seriously. That was anticlimactic. That was really anticlimactic. Tell me that wasn't. That thing was fucking destroyed. Like, seriously. Not so much for that. And supposedly this is the best floor to level everyone up on. Supposedly. No chests, so that's all that was on here. So, okay, so we've made it then. Now whether we're gonna actually win's the different point, so here we go! Okay, so I think it's the one that's by the corpse, but there are all other chests here. I don't quite remember what's in any of them, but yeah, we just need to paralyze her. Yeah, no, your abilities, damn it! Because if I remember correctly, you had paralyze. Yes, she's paralyzable, so we want to do that. Yes, and yeah, those were very strange sprite animation. Very, very odd. Okay, so I'm gonna let someone else poke the chest. Because the big boy's gotta beat the living crap out of her. And I also need to, just in case that isn't it, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't. Yep. That's the first stone, so that's all good then. Born in flames. Everything else don't matter. But we'll still get a lot of those stuff. Let's actually get some direction. Offense. So this should go pretty well. If she's paralyzed, and she's about to get punched like hell, so. Yep, see? No telling for her. She only summoned 2 monsters. So these better be like the strongest fucking monsters in the game or something. Wow, she really is broken when you paralyze her. Well, apparently the monster ain't anything special. Slow it down so she'll have a ton less. Wow, you know, I wasn't expecting it to be this freaking easy. Seriously. Oh, there she went. That was it. Now, if you didn't get that stone, you'll never get it now, because you supposedly can't ever come back to this floor. Yeah, and this is kind of shitty thing about her, apparently. You can't use her in story fights for some reason. But you can use her in normal, random fights. I don't know if that applies to Orc the Lad 2, though. But yeah, supposedly she's the most overpowered thing in the entire game. Like, apparently she will literally devastate everything, which is why she isn't allowed to be used in story conflicts. And so now we gotta walk all the way fuck out. Hip hip away. Isn't that lovely? How about we kill you again now? So assuming that bottom white one's full, I can't just select. You can't even summon her heal, oddly enough. Strange. Oh well. Hey, I'm just saying. Supposedly she's the most overpowered thing in the fucking game. I don't know for sure. I'm not the Orc the Lad expert here. That's supposed to be Bill. Yeah, basically all we have to do is just get the hell out of here now. So if you're watching this video later on YouTube, that, aside from looking at some of the additional rewards and the summon we got, pretty much the rest of this video is going to be just crawling the hell out of here. Well, I'm glad the bottom didn't turn out to be super bad. Those ninjas are just bad, though. Bad to the bone. If only I could hit you from here. I can use magic. We didn't even use much magic. I saved all that. That did jack shit. I tried Meteor Shower. Yeah, that was really anticlimactic for both of those. Paralyzed her, she literally did nothing. But to be fair, I think it was fair to make her acceptable to something, because I mean, good lord. To go all the way down and have to leave. Imagine if you weren't with half your party over-leveled. Orc's max level, he's about, I think he's 50 now. Everyone else is 40 to 35. Which is probably where this would probably be the most challenging at. Honestly though, whoever's like on the way down, I could understand on the way down. But whose bright idea was it to literally not fucking be able to just get out of here after you're done with the place? Whose idea was that? Because they need some super punishment time, man. Seriously. Ninja, you are just wasting your time with that. Yeah, we just slowly walk our way out. Hip hip away. So that means we can actually get back to the damn storyline of Arc the Lad now. He'd come a little closer, I could let everyone punch him. But he's not. He's just gonna sit there. And of course he landed way in front of the staircase. Because of course he did. Bad move, ninja. Now, I believe Bill said we were really close to the end of the game, so maybe I should let someone else go out. So I can heal him. That does not do a lot. Nice dodge. Nice suicide. On the upside, we have all this MP to heal, though, so once we get out of these goldish wet area, we should be pretty much home free from now. Just gotta get away from these fucking ninjas, basically. But yeah, I don't know any of the abilities she has. She's just supposedly really overpowered. I'm not really sure how that was much of a reward when you can't use her during the story, but like I said, I don't know if that's the case for Arc the Lad 2. See, the benefit, there were two benefits to my understanding getting her in Arc the Lad 1 and then going to 2 versus getting her in 2. You supposedly get extra dialogue things that happen in 2 if you already have her, supposedly. And then, supposedly there was more stuff you get or something. I don't know. Maybe Dennis knows. Like I said, I'm not the Arc the Lad expert. I've only owned it for like way too long. I don't even know how freaking long I've owned the Arc the Lad collection. I had it since probably early PS2. I don't think I got it during the PS1 era. Probably don't want to trigger those machines. I don't think any of them can jump over the wall, so Should be just the easy head straight for the staircase. Yeah, sadly, I don't know much about a lot of the Arc the Lad games. Honestly, actually, I think my first time playing an Arc the Lad game was Twilight on the PS2, actually. Which I did not play much of. To my understanding, all of the PS2 Arc the Lad games were considered quite bad. From my understanding. So. If you know about them, feel free to share what you think of them. I've known some people have wanted to see a return of Arc the Lad, though. It definitely does have a fan base. One that has sadly not been well in recruiting newer people. But much can't really be done about that, sadly. You know, what would happen if that time central area just filled up with slimes? Would it just never be a way to get in there unless you used magic? Kill you on the way out. So long, buddy. And didn't even need any of those revives either. Because I was so worried about wasting so much time coming back down here to die. That's why I wanted to get those, because at least I could just keep reviving people who were dying if necessary. I just did not want to. This is such a mean place to go to, man. It just seems so cruel if you fail. Oh, that progress. It's still easier than Ethan Must Die in Resident Evil 7. I watched a 23-minute playthrough of the Ethan Must Die mode. And yeah, you basically gotta play that like classic Resident Evil expertise kind of shit where you avoid like 95% of everything. You gotta abuse any traps to kill certain enemies. Like hell, the greenhouse has traps in it, and if you get there without any weapons, you can actually kill her using the traps. If you're that good. But the guy I was watching recommended trying to get as much weaponry out and kind of use both. You have those taunt guns in certain areas, and he made much use of those because they will attack enemies as well. So, yeah, probably not something I'll ever really do unless I'm really bored, which is probably hard to say when I have such an insane backlog, so probably not something on my to-do list. I should have just got that chest. Well, he'll get in there, Ton. A worthless orb. Just fall into this damn dungeon. But yeah, I gotta say, it was really different playing Resident Evil 7 in non-VR. It just felt so strange. But yeah, I feel kind of sad that the band footage isn't part of the main game, though, because honestly, it felt like the kind of content you would usually find in most of the Resident Evil games after you beat it. I think the basement scrap thing's probably the best kind of mini-game thing. Oh, and I did actually find out what I needed to do with the Daughters DLC. So there's actually a room. There's a small room that doesn't exist in the main game, at least as far as I know. I guess I'd have to go back and check to be sure, but there's a little in the outside porch, upstairs porch area, when you went away from Jack and you whip open the part of the wall to get back into the house. there's actually, if you keep going straight, there's a little crawl space that takes you to a toolbox. That toolbox is where the head is. However, it will not let you access the toolbox unless you read the note on the laptop. So you need the code. So where was the code that I spent so long trying to look for? Well, it's actually a lot easier than it seemed to be. All you had to do was go watch Lucas put it in on the phone when he's at the table. So I just basically do everything up to, I gotta look for the code from Lucas's phone, then do all the normal shit. Read that note on the laptop, continue doing the normal shit, then after I went away from Jack, go get the dog head in the toolbox, and then get downstairs and go through the front door. And that gives you the true ending. So that should be pretty simple and fast, so that shouldn't be really hard. Yeah, just keep going. So yeah, today we'll probably just go ahead and start on the End of Zoe DLC. After we get the hell out of here, that is. Of course, one block away. And I tell you, whenever you get an Octolad 2, better be cool as shit. Because I went through a lot of trouble to do this. Ooh boy. Might as well. I'm gonna attack them all anyway. And still getting some levels on the way out. You know, and there's no really explanation. Maybe the sequel gets a little more into, like, who she is and that. Because, like, as far as I know, there's nothing that tells you anything about, like, what was the corpse on the throne, or who the hell is she? Like, what does this place even exist for? Like, as far as I know, there's literally nothing that tells you anything about them, so these dragons are probably absolutely easy to decimate. To destroy probably now. There was no chest around here, right? So yeah, there's none in the corner, so that was the only chest, so it's pretty much home free, just gotta get all the crap. Ooh. We got plenty of revive items, so yeah, I'd say the end of the game's probably in our reach. I hope they were easy to kill. You only went past them once. Yeah, except I did not fight them. I've never fought those dragons. The first time I immediately skipped them, and the second time I immediately skipped them, and as you saw, well actually the first and second I skipped them. That would have been the fourth time. The third time I skipped them, and I could have tried to see if they were any different, but I'm just assuming they're basically nothing. I don't know. Enemies, weaknesses, and stuff seem all over the place in Octolad. I mean, like, Paco took like 4 damage from that dust thing, everyone else taking 20 to 40. I don't know, the enemies seem really odd too. I mean, those instances of really weak and stronger ones being in different floors. The layout's really strange of some of the mobs. I mean, I think the reason is because they expect your party to be a little uneven in the levels, is why I think they did that, but that's just a theory. Because I remember there were really different instances, like those demons, for example. Those demons were really fucking hard the first time I fought them. Then we got to the next floor and beyond, and nothing for such a long time even matched anything close to how strong they were. So, I mean, it's just really strange how they balance the mobs. Like I said, the only reason I think they did it is because they were expecting your characters to be on even levels. That way you would have things they could attack differently. A lame theory. Thank you for watching. Remember, Teddy is you, Shadow, and gravity doesn't exist. Just remember that. Gravity doesn't exist when you're trying to find out how fast a meteorite will crash into the planet. My next theory is how the Detective Prince is actually the source of all godlike demonic powers in the Persona universe. That's the next lame theory. Ooh, she getting her face punched in. But seriously, not to be mean to Matt Pat, how do you forget gravity when you're... No, we've already went over this. He made a really bad theory trying to say Teddy was Yu's shadow, and it is... Like, if it was only in the context of Persona 4, a interesting theory-ish, kinda, but still kinda debunked in its own title, but it is really super omega debunked when you evolve the other games. Like, it is omega debunked because of the other games. Like, there's just no chance of it at all. You. Why you? That's the protagonist's name, canon name. Persona 4's protagonist Persona 4 protagonist's canon name is you. Why you? And yes, it is a play on the fact that it sounds like you, because you play as you. You get? But anyway, the theory is stupid. Persona 3, Persona the Answer, Persona the Arena, they all debunk it because your shadow and the persona are the same fucking thing. So you can't have a persona and a fucking shadow at the same damn time. At least not with some really strange bullshit happening. But yeah, the theory didn't receive a lot of good feedback. Actually, oddly enough, more people were actually mad because he called what was her name? Crap. He mixed up the Velvet Womb's resident names of 3 and 4. Margaret for 4. He mixed it up with what was 3's? Some with E. Isabella? Isabella? I think it was Isabella. It's been a long time since I played 3. Don't judge me! Well, he mixed them up, and a lot of people had like a big ol' crazy fit over that, which I don't think is as big as a problem as long as the actual main info that you mint actually is accurate. Because, you know, just accidentally saying the wrong name, you know, that's a That's an okay mistake that people do occasionally. You know, they slip on a number or a name or something occasionally. I can't help but judge you. See, why are you not doing the emotes now? See, it did that one time again, and then later it went normal. I'm not sure what the hell. Not sure what's up with the emotes. Weird. Oh well, can't do much about it. Maybe I could try restarting Restream. Maybe that might do something. Maybe. When we get out of here, I'll try that. See if that works. But yeah, it was a terrible theory. Honestly, though, I think what was even a worse theory, because like I said, if he said, like, the beginning, this is only using information from Persona 4, I wouldn't say it's a completely terrible theory then, because, I mean, there's only subtle hints about how Persona and Shadows are within Persona 4 itself. I mean, the answer out of the modern titles was the first one that straight out showed that your Persona and Shadows were the same thing in the modern titles. I mean, that's what you learned in the answer. No! Join us! Join us! No, I don't want to join your lame Yeti group. Your music sounds terrible. But, the one I think was really, actually, no, there was one other theory I think he did really freaking bad. But let's get on to the gravity, though. So, gravity. So, he did Fortnite had a season thing where some meteor was coming to crash into the planet. And he did a theory on, like, how big of an impact it was going to leave. And at the end, he basically said it was going to virtually do nothing. And the reason he came to that conclusion is because he forgot to factor in gravity into the theory. He literally forgot gravity. So, that was really strange, and admittedly, he makes fun of himself with it. Like, in one of his recent videos, he made fun of himself with it. So, personally, the thing I have when it comes to his bad theories is he never does, like, he never, like, deletes that theory and does a 1-up or, like, changes the title to say, like, debunked or anything. He never, like, makes a 1-up video on it or anything. That's kind of the problem I have, even when he makes bad theories. I mean, I wouldn't care if he made bad theories if he actually went back to correct those theories. But another theory that was bad was... It was a very strange episode. It was on Phoenix White and how... The first problem with the video is Phoenix White goes by a lot of Japanese stuff. Because, hey, it's a Japanese game. But, because the Western localization... Here's how the person who localized Phoenix White did... Basically, she said that in the Western version, it's a strange it's a strange mixture of... Basically, California fucking decided to have tons of Asian shit in their universe. Like, California has a weird mixed culture of Asian and America. So, that's kind of the argument they have. So, Matt Pat goes and judges the stuff based on American law. But, he makes... And it's not that his, he makes a lot of bad accusations against Phoenix's character was the problem. Like, if you don't know the... Let's see, you said... When you said gravity, I figured you were making a... Talking about Majora's Mask. No, it was a Fortnite theory he did. I'd say the worst thing he did, there were several other things in it that he made really bad accusations about, but if you don't know the first Phoenix White case, your mentor gets murdered in the first case, and you happen to actually go into the office after she was murdered. He accused Phoenix White of stealing evidence and then concealing it and not calling the cops. Now, the first thing is, you can choose to look at the evidence before you call the cops, but you can also call the cops immediately, and then look at the evidence. The second thing is, Phoenix Wright does not take the evidence. He only notes the evidence. The evidence is presented in the court. So, you only get to look at, and if I remember correctly, Gumshoe straight out takes it from you, too, so. I mean, like, I don't think Phoenix is holding it when he takes it. I think it just, like, he snatches it or something. I don't remember 100%, but the point is, he mischaracterizes Phoenix, and yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. So, MatPat seems to do that with some different franchises. It's like he doesn't seem to do enough research on it. That's why, like, the only ones that are really, really good are Five Nights at Freddy's, because he religiously played those. So that's why those ones are actually okay. But stuff like that he clearly doesn't play any or a lot of, he doesn't seem to put enough time in them when he makes a video about them. But yeah, ultimately, I would wish he would just he would either retitle them saying they're debunked or something, or if there was something wrong or proven false, or better yet, delete that video and make a new video about new information or how this was proven wrong or whatever. But he doesn't do that. He just leaves that video out there, even if it was so wrong, completely wrong as hell. He'll leave it out there and make it sound like it was a fact. And I think that's kind of but that's just me. I do not look at MatPat's social media. I've heard he says some cringy things on social media, so, but I cannot speak because I do not follow him, so I do watch his videos though. Usually I have criticism for most of them, but like I said, sometimes he does have some good ones. Mostly his old ones though. Most of his new ones are very cash cowy feeling. Which is kind of the sad thing. I really liked a lot of his old ones. It's like the Spoonie Bard effect, you know? A lot of the old stuff was pretty good, and then it just started taking advantage of things. Now he just clearly follows trends and things. So, I can't do much about it, sadly. Man, that's saying he doesn't have the right to. It's his channel. They're just like criticisms, I would say. Don't matter, just everyone just stay that way. We're so close to getting the hell out of here, I think. Well, like in the 30s, wait. I wouldn't say when he was in the early stages was like, what's the... I appreciate that, Des. Thank you. I like to try and keep it real. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad thing. I feel sad about people like MatPat when they started. Like, when they started, I think they were way better. And then they get into this very cash cow, sell out, try to stay with, like, hashtag trends and things. I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but that just feels really fake to me. Like I said, I still watch some MatPat stuff. It's just, sadly, most of it I have a lot of criticism for. There's still occasional ones that are pretty interesting ideas. But they sometimes get lost between cracks of the clearly shoehorned in, trying to follow something that's being widely searched at the moment. "10 years. That was more like 12 years. see, Game of War. That sounds familiar, but I can't put an image in my mind. Game of War. I can't remember. I think I might know who that is. Oh, over 10. Okay. Sorry, I just saw the 10 there. How about you go punch the voodoo guy? That bitch. Have an overpowered sword in the face. Then I probably looked him up then, I think. I have to look it up again. I'm not getting a face to... That's like 20 different people I'm subscribed to, sadly. There's a lot of big Vita people out there. Well, like I told you, Dan, you sadly chose a really bad time to do it. And who knows if there'll ever be a good time to do it. I mean, with how YouTube operates, a new channel, unless it is backed by someone big or somehow goes viral, is basically dead upon creation. You're literally treated like a piece of gum in the search engine. Everything's freaking over you in that. I mean, the only way you would be able to grow is to keep trying. But whether it would ever do anything is hard. Like I said, the best way, man, 420, we still got ways to go. And see, that's why I'm just really negative about YouTube these days. It's obviously just wants to do the exact same thing I was just complaining about. It wants to follow trends and crap. It doesn't want to cater to the creators anymore. It doesn't care what you watch anymore. It just wants you... Wait a minute, did I literally kill one and there was another one underneath it? What the hell? Well, it's always fun to have viewers. I mean, like I said, that's what's fun about the streaming, the interaction with people. You know, even though Darkside Phil says it all the time, it's obviously not his reason though. But I mean, it's definitely what I enjoy about the streaming. You get to share some story moments. And you can just talk about whatever, really. Yeah, and having a family makes it hard. Yeah, obviously people don't want to listen to dogs. Like, if you ever look up, like, videos that tell you, like, Twitch tips, I mean, obviously one of the biggest ones you'll ever get is your audio. You need to have as little background noise as possible. If you hear loud screeching, dogs barking, babies screaming their lungs off for long periods of time, people are obviously not going to probably stick around, so... Oh, that's terrible. Dan, oh. Where's the meme where you have the air horns and the roasted... Yeah, there's a siren. At least it's not like that. There was a guy I used to watch who lived in Germany. He hasn't made a video in 5 billion years, really. But he always had, like, apparently he had a train track really close to his house. So he would have random times where just a loud train would come by. It's just like, let's see. The biggest tip for streamers. Well, like I said, women, especially really attractive women, have a real advantage when it comes to that. Obviously, you gotta be careful with how you display yourself, because Twitch does have rules of wearing skimpy outfits basically being a no-no. So unless you have somebody in your corner pocket, you can get in trouble or banned for that. But obviously, if you still look very attractive, you can still obviously get some easy fans that way. Let's see, our time schedules overlap quite nicely. I'm off work when you start streaming on your free days. Oh, well, that's good. Sadly, you know, that's not always convenient for everyone. Sadly, there's always people where it's like, I started watching some of Purple Godzilla's streams, which one's really, or was it Gorilla? Was it Purple? No, it was Purple Gorillas. Oh. Yeah, I always forget, it's Gorillas or Godzillas? I think it's Gorilla. Pink Gorilla. Yeah, I can't. Damn it, I always forget. But he owns a big retro game store. He owns 2 of them. Well, he might be able to find some viewers into that, and I'm not sure if it's the kind of people he would want to get to know, though. But he streams after store hours, so when his stores close at 9 o'clock at night, I believe, 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and that's like midnight in my time zone, so I don't get to really watch his live. I usually have to watch archives, and I usually listen to him because he usually just interacts with people while he's doing stuff at the store. You know, he'll be cleaning up, going through stuff people traded in, buffing discs, you know, stuff like that. So, feel good like listening, not usually watching too much. Unless he has a lot of really cool shit to show off. Which sometimes he does. I mean, after all, people do trade in shit to him. I mean, he's a used retro game store. Well, I mean, they carry everything. I mean, they got modern stuff too, but I mean, yeah, they do everything. Let's put it that way. Ooh, that would probably have a lot of downtime. See, the big problem with playing stealth games with actual stealth is sadly you end up waiting a lot, and sadly a lot of people don't like that. I mean, sadly, the opposite problem is also viewer attention. Because, you know, some people literally have no patience at all. Like, I mean, this is an excellent example here. I doubt a lot of people would really care to watch going down and up this place doing this side quest. They would probably just watch the bottom floors and then skip the rest. Which I wouldn't blame anyone, because, I mean, it's not, you know, exactly the most exciting thing on the face of the earth, so you got people who literally have no patience at all, so, and you can't really do much about that, you know? I mean, all I have to really say when it comes to that is, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. It's not really a big deal. I mean, obviously, if you don't like it, then you obviously don't like it. Well, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, I would assume stealth will basically be a completely unavoidable thing. There's no charging and hope you live. There's probably die the second you come out of the locker. If I remember quickly, I got the PS version of Alien Isolation were cheap at Goodwill, if I remember quickly, I think. I can't remember quite much. I got way too many PS4 games these days. Limited One and all these other places having these limited physical versions are really fattening up my PS4 collection way too much, to be honest. I'm becoming a lot more selective on what I'm buying from these limited companies, though. I mean, when it was just Limited One games, it wasn't too bad. But now there's like fucking 7 of them now. And honestly, it's just too much shit. It's too much shit. I already know I have too much shit. So, if there's definitely something I'm not very interested in, I'm just gonna pass. Let's see. The only other whole games I have are Till Dawn and Resident Evil 7. We'll play. You play with stream Resident Evil 7 in VR. Do it. Yeah, I kind of get that from everyone. I don't think a single one of my viewers likes watching Dead by Daylight at all. I mean, admittedly, I don't play it very much anymore. I've been mostly playing here and there randomly, mostly during events. Not too much. I basically like checking out when new characters come out and trying to get matches with them. That's about most I do, so. I still need to buy that. I have the Japanese version of the PS3 game, because at that time, they never announced a physical version for it in America, so, and it has English. So I bought that. And then, I think it was about a half year later, we got that fucking collection of 0 and 1 on a physical disc, and I was like, oh, you didn't. You bastards. We'll have to hang out and chat. Well, that's good too. It's good to enjoy the person that you like to watch play stuff for that. I think I made that harder for him. So I guess might as well just go around then. Always get a kick when they die and level up. But yeah, it's a good thing, and I mean, I'm like that with a lot of people I watch that live stream. I don't always enjoy the game they're playing. It depends on certain people I watch for certain games. Some people I just enjoy with it, no matter what they're doing, just enjoying hanging out in the chat. So it varies from person to person. Like a newer guy I followed on Twitch, some days he's doing retro stuff, and other days, like, he was playing, what's that Ubisoft game? For Honor, I think? Yeah, I'm not really interested in For Honor, but when he was playing a lot of retro stuff, he always has a lot of good chat stuff going on. Let's see. And you are one of my favorite online people because I won Class of Heroes for the PSP from you some time ago. Let's see. You talking about the Class of Heroes 2 codes I gave away? Man, that was a long time ago. That was from Genji Works, the last remains of Walking Designs. You know, I haven't heard anything from Victor in a long time either. I never, I think it was about 4 or 5 months ago, I took a look on the Genji Works forums to see if there was anything new going on the site. I don't think there was anything. I don't think there was any news of what the hell they're going to be doing next. And there's no information on about Class of Heroes 3. Last time I heard anything about Class of Heroes 3, they said it's all done, but because they were too late for the UMD prints, they were looking into maybe porting it to the PS3 or maybe even the PS4 or Vita. But now that Vita's prints are going to end, not going to be able to make that. Yeah, I remember that. I would have gotten that if it wasn't for the fact they said if it gets lost in the mail, you're screwed. Yeah, Victor, he always has these long spells where he just vanishes off the face of the planet. But yeah, because they said if it got lost in the mail, I was just kind of like, well, I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars, and if it ends up lost, I'm screwed out of my money and shit. So I passed on that and just got the regular version. Yeah, oddly enough, you can apparently still print PS3 discs, because Limited One Games actually says they They haven't announced what it is, but they have announced that they have a PS3 game that they're going to do. So, you apparently can still print PS3 games. I don't even know when the last what's the last PS3 game that's actually been even released? Yeah, I wouldn't say the PS4 is that close to the end. I'd say at most one more year before we really hear about the successor. I know there's a lot of rumors saying that next year the PS5 is going to come out and shit, and I don't think so. I mean, we are getting to the end of life, but I think, you know, a lot of people are making the end life sound like it's going to be 3 months, not, you know, like a year or two. I don't think so. I hope it's good, though. There's a lot of things I hope it is, but it could literally be anything, sadly, because, I mean, they did make a physical version of DOS Store, and that is still, like, one of the biggest wastes of times probably one of the things I wouldn't have cared about. Oh no, not that shit again. The last good game. I didn't even really get into Red Dead 1 really that much. And then again, that's about when I really got sick of a lot of the open world Western games really anyway. They just kinda all feel the same to me. I have a German friend from Final Fantasy XI who was playing Red Dead 2 yesterday, actually. So I guess it came out in Germany, or he somehow got a copy early. Is that out? Holy shit, we're on 10th floor. We're almost out of this fucking place. Yeah, that's actually something I have on my wish list as the metal game. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's terrible or anything. I played the first one some. It's a pretty good game. It's just, I'm just so sick of Western open world games. It's what's to say, the world doesn't feel open, it feels dry and filled with worthless stuff to do. I just feel like there's nothing meaningful to it being open world. It's just like some buzz thing to do. It's like, hey, yeah, we're open world, come buy our game. I don't feel like most people really do anything. Well, if the online's anything like GTA 5 online, I'm sure it'll be pretty good. The original Red Dead 1 had just a bunch of weird activities you could do. Now, Red Dead Revolver on the PS2, I really liked that game, though. But of course, you ask any of the modern Red Dead people, they'll be like, what? Red Dead was on the PS2? What? What the hell game are you talking about? Like almost none of them know of it. I really liked it. It was a third person, and it's not like in a GTA way. And you had different characters to play too, so it was pretty good. If you have a PS2, I think you can get digitally too. What's my drink? My throat is killing me. There, much now. But yeah, I really liked it, the PS2 game. It was a fun entry. It was the first entry. It's kind of weird how they took a game that had nothing to do with open world aspects and had linear stages where you just shoot the living crap out of a bunch of people and stuff going through a plot into an open world game. They just basically GTA'd it. Though that game had some of the last few final bosses in the fucking PS2 game. Those fucking dudes were hard. Good lord. Yeah, apparently GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10, and people actually apparently had always started flagging down their video, and somebody claimed they got a death threat, though I haven't seen actual evidence of that. You know how game journalists are. Though I wouldn't be surprised at the same time. Because sadly, some people are also that immature. Let's see. Oh, yeah, something's happening to the connection. It's dipping down in the WID. I don't know what is doing that. It's done that randomly once in a while. Should be picking up here, hopefully. Come on. Now it's in the yellow. Oh, come on. See, I'm not sure why it's been doing that. It only did that recently. Oh, more recently, because it wasn't doing that at the beginning of the year when I moved back in. Let me check, make sure there ain't something that... See, I'm not sure what's doing that. Come on. Stabilize. Stabilize. It's staying really low for the moment. We're almost out of here, so I can finish up the recording and see what the hell is going on. It did wane, so it could be... Because I know the internet people a lot of times say noise. Some kind of terminology for bottling in the cords, messing up the internet connection. They gave me that excuse a lot back at my old place, back near my workplace. 2 more floors and then I can look into what's going on here. Man, it's just going between really low to completely dying off temporarily. See, if I was on my PS4, I'd check to see if anything started to auto download, but I'm on my PS3, it doesn't do that kind of crap, so... Go see if my parents are doing something with the internet. Shouldn't be though, so... Oh, it was green now for a second. Now the connection bar is showing weird output, so something's up here with the connection for a second, so as soon as we get out of here, I'm gonna take a look. My luck, the power will go out. Then I'll scream really loud. So, technical difficulties for a second, gentlemen. Sorry. We're almost out of here, so we'll get out and we'll figure out what the hell's going on here. There we go. We actually fucking got out. That... Wow, we went from 2608 to 28. Okay,